Hey everyone, welcome to another flashlight video. This time Garberiel Flashlights. I'll put the name on the screen here so you can see it because I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Sent me this 2000 lumen diving flashlight. This is the HeCloud diving flashlight. So let's go ahead and take a look at it and see what you get in the box here, and then we'll take it outside and test it in the dark, see how it performs. So like I said, this is a diving flashlight. They call it the HeCloud. So it's good for 150 meters, which equals 492 feet. Take a quick look on the outside of the box. We will be going through all the specs, just so you know. Bottom. All right, let's go ahead and open up and see what we get here. First, you got the manual. And we'll just skim through it real fast. Hopefully my autofocus is doing well here. All right, so that's the user manual. It comes with a battery charger with a battery, as you can see here. This uses a 21700 lithium-ion battery. It's a 4000 milliamp hour. Now this flashlight actually comes with two batteries, as you'll see. So this is a USB charger. It's a micro USB charger, just so you know. And real quick, it does have a light right here. It will be red while charging, and then it will turn green when the battery is fully charged. I also get the micro USB cable with it. Let's see what else we get. You get the flashlight. We'll put that aside for a moment. And it looks like you get a lanyard, a diving lanyard, and it is adjustable. Nice nylon lanyard there, and it is adjustable, so you can adjust it once you want. And this is a diving flashlight. See, a lot of diving flashlights have this little rubber tube to hold it or grip it. So very nice. And you get two O-rings. And that's about it for the box. Let's go ahead and take a look at the flashlight, and we'll talk about the specs while we're doing so. Pretty compact size, especially for a 2000 lumen diving flashlight, so could easily fit in your pocket. I mean, you could also use this around the house or what have you. It doesn't have to be used as a diving flashlight. It's got a very simple UI, as most diving flashlights do, just because you don't want to be too complicated when you're under water, diving hundreds and hundreds of feet. You want a flashlight that's pretty reliable and not too complicated. So that's the advantage of having a diving flashlight. So overall, very nice. Does have a little symbol here to show you how to put the battery in. So it does tail stand, very nice. So let's talk about the specs a bit more. This is IPX8 waterproof, as you would expect for a diving flashlight. Like I said, 150 meters, 492 feet. It has a PM70 LED. It has a magnetic switch. This is a magnetic switch. As I said, it comes with two 21700 lithium-ion rechargeable batteries. So let's take a look at the battery that came in the flashlight. You are going to have a little insulator here to keep it from operating while in transit. So again, here's your second battery, the HeCloud 21700 lithium-ion battery, 4000 milliamp hours. We'll set that down. Let's take a look at got the spring in the tail cap. Does have dual springs. And see if I can get a light here, shine it down there for you guys. So yep, dual springs, always good. So it is a impact resistant to 1 meter, so should be able to survive a drop from 1 meter. Let's go ahead and put this back in. Also, trial and error. I did learn that this will, normally obviously you're going to take off the tail cap to put the battery in, but you can, when doing so, loosen these two pieces, and if you do so, it may not operate. So just make sure, if you have a problem where it won't turn on, just make sure those two pieces right here are tight, and that should solve your problem. That's what happened to me. I guess when I was putting this on and off, I must have slightly twisted this and then it wouldn't operate. But once I made sure everything was tight, we were good to go again. Let's see, we already talked about the battery charger you saw. It comes with the operating voltage on this flashlight is between 3 and 4.2 volts. This does have a low power warning. So when the battery voltage is below 3 volts, the light will flash 3 times every minute to remind you the battery is low. Now this is very good for a diving flashlight because let's say, I don't know, let's say you're diving a tunnel or a cave and this is your only flashlight you got on you. It's very good that it gives you a warning that the battery is about to run out because you don't want to be stuck somewhere when you're diving. Perhaps you're diving in a cave or something, which is pretty dangerous already, and have your flashlight go out and be in the dark. So very good feature to have on a diving flashlight. The lens is a tempered glass lens. The dimensions of this flashlight, it is 5.04 inches tall and 1.73 inches wide at the widest part here. So just FYI on that. It has a very simple user interface. There's only 3 modes here. I'm going to put it on the screen here so you can see. You have low, 300 lumens for 7 hours. Medium, 750 lumens for 2.5 hours. High is 2000 lumens, as I said at the beginning of the video, for 1.5 hours. The max beam distance is 266 meters. And the max candela is 17,666. So that's the specs on that. Very easy to operate. Just one click to turn it on and click to go through the modes. That's high, low, medium, high, low, medium. And turn it off, you just hold it down. And I believe it does have memory, so if I turn it back on, it should be back on medium. Let's check that out, high and back to low, so yes. So this does have a memory, it does remember your last mode, very good. So that's it. It's pretty simple. It's a diving flashlight, but again, I like diving flashlights. I think they're good for just average people who just need a flashlight because they're not overly complicated to operate. So if you have maybe someone in your house that's not familiar with flashlights and just needs a simple flashlight they can just use, just click it and go. This could be it. And then of course you don't have to worry about it getting wet or anything because it can go quite a ways underwater, unlike a lot of flashlights are usually only good for 2 meters. This one obviously 150 meters, so yeah. So anyway, let's go outside. Let's see how this looks in the nighttime. I also might do a water test on this. Unfortunately, I no longer have a swimming pool like I used to do in some of my other diving flashlight videos. I'll put it in the swimming pool for a while and just see how it does. Don't have that. Might have to do that in a big bucket or something. So I'll do my best to do a water test, but of course, I'm not a diver and have no way to test it at 150 meters. So I'll do my best and water test it in a bucket of water, and I'll talk about those results. So anyway, let's go ahead and go outside and test it all out and see how it does in the dark. Okay, before we go outside and do the outdoor beam shots at night, we're going to do a quick water test of the Garberiel flashlight, the HeCloud diving flashlight, good for 150 meters. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the flashlight in a bucket. I'm going to go through, turn it on and off several times, and then I'm going to let it sit in there for about 30 minutes just to make sure it's okay. Sorry guys, the best I can do. I no longer have a swimming pool, otherwise I'd put it in the deep end for some time like I did in the past videos with diving flashlights, but we'll go ahead and do this now. So here we go. All right, we turned it on low. Let's click it again, medium, high, back to low, turn it off. Make sure we got all the water out of there. We'll do that again, low, medium, high. Some bubbles coming out of the button there. All right, so that's the performance test for the buttons. So we'll go ahead and turn it on, and we'll leave it down there for 30 minutes or more. See how it does. Okay, I've had the flashlight down there on low for a little over 30 minutes now, and so far no problems. Light's still working just fine. I decided to use it in low instead of the one of the higher modes because most likely if someone was diving this flashlight, they want to use it for the maximum run times. So anyway, with that said, that was the bucket test, and so far so good. So it's been doing fine for over 30 minutes in the bucket. And I'll go ahead and shut this down. We'll go ahead and outside and see how the flashlight does in the dark. Okay everyone, we are outside with the Garberiel Flashlight, the HeCloud diving flashlight, good for 150 meters or 492 feet. So it is summer here in the middle of July in Florida, so the bugs are out and they're biting. So we'll try to get through this as quickly as possible. All right, so we're gonna start out in low on the diving flashlight here. This is low. That bird bath right there is about 25 feet away from me at the moment. And this is low, so this is 300 lumens. It's got a good amount of throw on there. You can see it reaching out there to that tree stump or the trash can. Sorry, see it right there. That's about 50 feet away, so 300 lumens, you got a pretty long run time. So it really lights up everything outside. Again, really like this flashlight. It's very easy to use, simple to operate, not complicated. Anyone can just pick it up and operate it. So let's bump it up to medium. 750 lumens. 750 lumens. Really getting out to the trash can, the stump out there, and working quite well. And let's go ahead and bump it up to high, 2000 lumens, as all the bugs are now attracted to the light. So really reaching out there quite well. I'm gonna go ahead and walk out there with it and walk back for you guys. Okay, I bumped it back down to low for you guys as I walked back, but I walked out there at high, 2000 lumens. Hopefully it came out well in the camera. So anyway, now the bugs are still eating me to death. I want to thank you guys for joining me for another flashlight video. I want to thank Garberiel, I hope I'm saying that right again, for the HeCloud diving flashlight. Thank you for sending it out to me. I'll have links in the description, so if you guys want to check it out, please do. And again, thanks so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Really helps me out, guys. Appreciate it much. And you guys take care and happy lumens.